Well, you see somebody hitting it with their hand like that, they try to squeeze that mud out. So anytime you see somebody banging on something, we do that because if you take this trowel and you go to beat on, all that mud off the trowel is gonna swing all over. Okay, now you come to the point where you got to slow down, you got to pay attention to what's going on. It's Saturday morning, it's cold, we got to put this mantle in, okay? So, all right, the top is done, all the way up, everything is done. The reason you don't put the mantle in first, guys, is because when you're working up here and that thing falls and breaks that, it's gonna break it, okay? I'll show you all that, okay? So when you put your mantle, we leave all this open, okay? Because we're still working around. All right, this is open because I have hips, okay? Let's go over one thing first. These things right here, come on. There's things that you're gonna have to cut on them and do whatever you do. They go right there, okay? So what you're gonna do, you're gonna cut some of that back off, okay? All right, now you see how that goes? Okay, so you see this right here? This right here has to be even with this right here. So what you're gonna have to do, you can't leave that hangover, leave you about 1 inch hangover. You're gonna have to cut you about a 2 inch off the back of this, okay? Slide it back, but it needs to be even when it comes off with this right here, okay? All the way, okay? To your mantle, these things are called corbels, okay? You see these two things hanging on here like this right here? Okay, so you see the line right there? You see the X right here and the line right here, okay? These things go just like this right here. They're gonna sit just like that right there, okay? We'll lag them in the joint like that. And we're 1 foot away on this side and 1 foot away on that side, okay? All right, that's how they sit, and the mantle will sit on top of it, and then we wrap everything around. Okay. You're gonna lag them into the wall. You're gonna lag that into the wall. This mantle right here, it sits just like this right back on top of it, okay? So that's gonna be your look on your mantle. You're gonna do this. Okay, this has to sit like this first, okay? The second thing you're gonna do, you're gonna put the stone on top of it, okay? The reason we do that on your steps and everything, because if somebody comes up here and they jump and they step on this, even though I'm gonna cut it back a little bit, if they step on the front, it won't pop like that, okay? So you never put, don't you ever do this. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, you pick this up and you slide it back. So when you walk up your steps, you say, why doesn't that rock flip up? Because this rock is sitting on top of it. And in order for that rock to flip up, all this shit and lay a little bitty stone like this right here. So let's do this. You want me to take this big old thing right here that's bigger than the stone, and you want me to lay the stone with this right here? You get the hell out of here.